Hi guys, welcome back to our channel.
Hey.
So today again we continue with the Women in the Bible series, and today we're talking about a very interesting lady in the Bible, Miriam.
Mary who?
Miriam. Miriam is Moses and Aaron's sister. So Miriam helped save baby Moses from the law. He made sure she, peeped to see if he was being pushed in the basket that the mother had made him, being pushed over to being saved from the law, the law of where they were killing
The firstborn
in
boys.
Egypt. Yes. She was also there during the period where Moses parted the Red Sea. She was always by his side. She was also there when Moses was leading the Israelites to not to the promised land, to
Out of Egypt.
out of Egypt. That is the one.
Yes.
That is the one.
So once they got out of the situation, they were out of the Red Sea, Moses and Miriam start praising the Jesus. Yes. So Exodus 15 verse 19 to 21 is the song that Miriam wrote. Miriam was the first ever worship leader. Woman of influence, okay? Verse 21. Sing to the Lord because he has won a glorious victory. He has thrown the horses and their riders into the sea. She was specific, not just, oh, thank you, God, for another day, good night.
Right.
Specific with God, yeah? Next, we see the children of Israel in the desert. They're in the desert for many years. And Miriam starts to see that, she has influence. She's a woman that people listen to, that other women look up to her. And she becomes proud. Don't we all go through these things?
I know.
Sure. But we have to remember that she's not the one who became a leader. God gave her that influence and that gift of leadership. So give it back to God, okay? Next thing we see, she's gossiping with her brother Aaron. She realizes that, we've been there. We've seen the hand of God. Why is it only Moses who gets to have the final say? Why is it only Moses that God talks to face?
She got greedy.
She got greedy. She started feeling like, no, not you, Moses, all of us. That's not God's will though. So next we see Jehovah. Jehovah is your name. God strikes her down with leprosy. Now leprosy at the time was literally like the worst ever thing, because it's a visible thing, it's not like you have chlamydia or leprosy that everyone can see. So that was a very public humiliation and a very public thing for God to do. So that's just another reminder that all of our actions have consequences. Some lessons from Miriam. Be humble. As children of God, we have to be humble. We are called to be humble because there's nothing good in us. Even Jesus said, why do you call me teacher? I only do what God does. So any good thing in us is because of God. We have to remain humble no matter the level of influence that we reach.
Yeah, humility is one thing we struggle with as humans, because we feel like we are obligated to feel a certain way. We are higher than some people. We have all this in our lives, so we have to be, up there. But we need to take it down here and let God be up here.
Exactly.
Okay?
Decrease so that God can increase in your life.
Exactly.
Next thing we see, she felt indebted. She felt like, Moses, I was the one who saved you. I was the one who saved you. You owe me, brother. But when you do something good for people, don't expect them to be your slave.
I know. And we as humans have that kind of mentality. We feel like if we have given you something, if today lend Priscilla money, I expect her next week to cash out. No, do something out of goodwill. do something out of a good heart and not expecting anything in return, because that's what even the Bible tells us to do.
Definitely.
Yeah.
She had a sense of ownership over Moses, and I'm sure that she was expecting him to be a certain kind of guy. Like he grew up in Pharaoh's house, and then next thing she sees, he's in the desert. Like, she had these expectations, but at the end of the day, you live your life for Jesus. Sure. Next lesson: do not gossip. Yes. Akangak. Do not gossip. And I know as females, let me tell you.
Wow, one day.
Do you know what I mean? We always wanna let me fill you in. Let me.
And sometimes we do it. Like we do it without being aware that we're gossiping, because it's in our it's in our blood, it's flowing. That's why we're gossiping, but we're not aware of that we're gossiping. So that is something we need to like
pray about,
evaluate and pray in our lives, that we stop the gossiping, because it's not godly of us, and it's not, and like we've seen, it has consequences. So.
Next point: there are consequences to our disobedience. Miriam decided to disobey the line of order, the channel of command. It's not, they weren't all on the same level, because Moses was the chosen one. Obviously you get to help along the way, but really Moses was the chosen one to deliver the children of Israel. So if you have a good leader, if you feel like you don't have a good leader, whatever it is, just obey. Okay, be respectful to those in your leadership. Please, because there's consequences. Can you imagine seeing your leader go from such a high to now she's outside of the camp and everyone knows she has leprosy because she did ABC? It's very shameful.
Yeah, it's very shameful. Now she has to come back, and then she has to be humble. Now she has to do all these things that she should have done. So now it's not paying off because it's too late.
Literally. Allow God, humble yourself before God has to humble you, because it's painful. Okay, I know that one. So leadership is a gift, not a right. I think Miriam got to a point where she felt like, I got this. Like,
I deserve this. It's my right as a human. No.
Oh yeah, leadership, especially in the kingdom of God, it's a gift. We get to serve. You're not leading, like, you're serving as you lead. So really, you're just being a good steward of what God has given you. You're using your gifts and your experiences to lead others and to serve others. And as we saw, as a leader, if you sin, God really has to be serious, because it's not just you that will go down. You take others down with you, the whole camp, you know. So I feel like we see that a lot, like pastors who do hickey things, next thing you know,
the whole congregation is trembling.
Like, it goes from the head down. So yeah, please just remember that leadership is a gift, it's not a right.
Yes, so thank you guys. This was it for Miriam. If you want to read more about Miriam, look in the book of Exodus. You can go into your room, sit down and read widely on the topic of Miriam, and we hope that you'll be blessed and you'll learn more about Miriam. So thank you guys for watching our channel.
Thank you. If you have any video ideas, comment, holler at us on Instagram, Snapchat,
slide into the DM.
Come on, like, we want to do videos that you guys really enjoy and that you want. We'd love to do a Q&A. Like, I'm so anxious to do a Q&A.
Yes guys, we're actually like craving for a Q&A.
You know, what do you guys want to know? Ask us. We really want to do one. So yes, thank you so much.
See you next time. Bye bye.